take my innocent son's photos and start blaming it on something that he has no idea about is absolutely insane and absolutely disgusting as a human being.
How many people have been targeted like this and have no idea it even happened?
Are you dumb?
Hi everyone, welcome back to Couples in the Ring. I can't hear myself. Am I supposed to?
You're good. We're good. We're rolling.
Okay, so I don't have to hear myself.
No. Hi everybody, welcome back to Couples in the Ring. No, you don't have to hear yourself because
What's the point of having them on then?
you don't have to have them on right now. Until we start reacting to something, you're good.
But I thought we could hear ourselves.
Well, you should be able to, but I guess you can't. But I can hear everything fine, so we're good to go.
That's good.
Yeah. So you can just take them off.
But what if we go to react to something and we don't hear it?
Then we will cross that problem
All right.
when we come to it. But anyway, welcome back to Couples in the Ring, episode 5 of the reincarnation. And today we have a lot to talk about. A lot of fun stuff has been happening. And we also have brought on a very special guest by the name of Sick. Welcome back to Couples in the Ring,
guest?
Sick. Huh?
Where's the guest?
He's on his... Well...
No, I'm a co-host.
Right. So the problem was
You're
is that...
fired. You were actually fired.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
were let go. But the problem is our guest, he couldn't make it, so we called you.
I thought we were going to talk about that.
The first guest, yeah. It was our first choice, but...
Yeah, but unfortunately, they couldn't make it. But you are the third best thing at least. So welcome
Actually, you're
back.
the only one that...
That's fine.
You were like... We texted, I think, 4 or 5 people.
4 or 5, yeah.
But, yeah.
They couldn't make it.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I was at least considered as an option. I appreciate that a lot.
Well, you weren't even really considered. It was just kind of like you were in
like
his...
a fill in the blank.
I remember I saw you on his live, and I was like, oh, yeah, 6 here, like 6 a thing. I forgot.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Well, it's like those Mad Libs, right? It's like you got to fill in the most craziest thing.
Yeah.
And here I am.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. It's nice to be back on Couples in the Ring as an afterthought.
Have you done any podcasts at all? Like any other podcasts?
Whoa.
Well, no, I didn't.
What do you think we're
I
here
didn't
for?
say
Promotion?
I didn't say name them. I just said,
no,
have you been on one?
It's a yes or no answer, Sick. No other
Yeah,
podcast.
no.
No other
You want to
podcast.
really charge me? I moved the fucking camera, bro. She thought she was kidding me. He's really about to charge me. Nah, I've been working on like just the editing portion at the studio and stuff like that. So that's been like super busy. But in terms of doing podcasts and stuff, I've done a few. Just New York-based shows that I've been. I'm not saying any names. New York-based shows that I've been working on. Don't worry. I can't afford to pay Karlee.
So business is good.
Business is amazing, guys. Look at me. I'm clean, bro.
He's in like a suede jacket.
He does have cool fits.
Yeah, he does. He
you.
first off, he came here and he gave me a hug. And I was like, and all I could feel was the nice jacket he was wearing. I was like, damn, this is a nice.
He used to come with like a yellow shirt and blue pants, and I was like,
bro, I used to not have. I don't have style. I tell people that I
You
don't
look
have style.
good right
it
now.
started at our wedding,
you.
and since then it's flowed.
Oh my
Yeah?
God,
Thank you.
Sick
Appreciate
had the nicest suit at the wedding.
Everyone was like, what the?
Thank you.
Yeah, even nicer than mine, which kind of sucked, but
Hey, man.
You showed up the groom.
yeah, for real.
It's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. But ever since Karlee fired me, ever since Karlee let me go and said, "Don't fucking come back," I'm like, you know what? I won't. And I made it a mission to do better than her. So now I'm doing great. I got the rollie on. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple, brand name bracelets on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got. It's not a rollie. I got a couple.
I was like, damn,
you
did you
know,
actually get one?
The Armani Exchange jacket on. You know what I'm saying? Got the.
It's from Blue Notes.
Got the. It's from Zara actually. I don't gatekeep.
That's actually a good place.
I fucking love Zara,
Yeah,
dude.
it is.
What are the jeans called? What's that? Amiri jeans. You know what I'm saying? Just some random shit.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm fucking so happy to be back. I miss you so much. All right, what are we doing, guys? What are we talking about?
We are happy to have you back, by the way.
Also, it feels so weird to not be in your seat.
I know, because usually you're the guy doing all the controls, and
It feels so weird.
I'm doing nothing. But this is the dynamic has changed, and we've missed you. Trust me.
I missed you
Actually,
guys
you have been requested more than one time,
Really?
at least twice.
And that was still your option number 6?
Yeah. Well, there was other requests. I mean, but you were requested a lot. Everybody's like, "Oh, bring Sick back. We miss him."
Well, because you
Thank
were
you.
one of the best parts of the podcast. Like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
lie.
you made it.
appreciate
You
You
gave
made
it a different
fun.
spin.
You made the podcast the podcast.
Yeah,
Without you, it was.
Let's see. It's make Sick cry challenge.
I'm trying not to cry.
He cries it like in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
too.
he
So he's probably going to.
It's okay.
If I don't cry by the end of this episode, you guys failed at your job.
That's
Okay,
true, because
perfect.
you would cry every
If I
other
don't cry
time.
by the end of this episode, I want my job back.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Alright.
So yeah, we're gonna get into the podcast today. Obviously by the title you can see kind of what we're gonna be talking about, and there's gonna be another couple things that Karlee wanted to bring up and stuff. One being like the whole submarine thing. We're gonna get into that. But do you want to start off with like the doctor thing? Is that how you want to start
Sure.
it off? Is that what you want to do? Okay. Are
Wait,
you
so
familiar
he's
with what we're
gonna
gonna be
I
talking
saw
about?
what happened. Yo,
Okay.
fuck that guy. Who is he?
Some.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh.
do you even have the Twitter? Thing
Yeah.
to
So
pull
I
up?
can.
Fucking making my toes curl, bro. That's how fucking pissed I am.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring him up. I actually like remembered his whole name and all that shit too. So
Is
this
he from here?
He's from
No.
Alberta, I'm pretty sure. So, because I already talked to my lawyer.
He's domestic. Let's
And
take
my
a
lawyer
flight.
told me everything about him. So basically, this doctor, I'm going to quote that. He basically used my son's photos of us in the hospital, saying that the cause of my son's death was the COVID vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
His tweet actually might be taken down because there was hundreds of people reporting
Still
it.
there. Still there. So, should I show his name?
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Well, this is the Twitter post that was made. It says, Windsor, Ontario, 24-year-old Canadian influencer KarleeSteel experienced an unexpected stillbirth on May 4th, 2023. Unexpected stillbirths are happening to COVID-19 mRNA vaccinated pregnant women as early as within 24 hours of vaccination, right? So this is how we started it.
Such a lie.
But there's actually, so that wasn't even the original tweet. The original tweet actually was he essentially spliced photos from
My Yahoo
Yeah.
article.
the Yahoo article that Karlee did and put a new headline saying mRNA in pregnancy stillbirths right after Pfizer and Moderna COVID-19 mRNA vaccination. When the fetus dies suddenly, fetal death can occur as early as next day following mRNA vaccination. So, continue with.
The thing about it too is that he's very strategic about what he's doing, because he's not directly saying it.
Yes.
It's a way of literally I don't even know how to. It's manipulating his audience, because he's bringing up two things that aren't related but making them in one post, making it seem like they're related.
Yes. It's
So-
almost like the old bait and switch.
Literally,
Like-
and you could tell that he's obviously been in trouble for this before, because he's not directly saying it. He's stating two facts. So technically, yes, I had a stillborn, and maybe there is some, I don't know if there is any correlation between the vaccine and stillbirths. I have no idea, but it seems like he's taking two statements and putting them next to each other to make your brain think that they're related when they're just not.
Yeah, so it's like he's pulling people in from the article by sharing
Right.
the pictures and just changing the headline, which obviously is like completely illegal.
Right.
And I don't know if you want to talk about what you've.
Well, so I messaged, because first of all, like, to make a situation like this that's already so difficult, and then to like exploit it like that, and like take my photos and like take my innocent son's photos and start blaming it on something that he has no idea about, is absolutely insane and absolutely disgusting as a human being.
Mm-hmm.
And then to call yourself a doctor is even worse.
What does his bio say that he's a doctor of? I saw oncology, radiology. This motherfucker, he's faking it.
So yeah, his bio actually is sorry, I gotta
He's
go
a
up.
Twitter Blue
Says
subscriber. For
yeah, he subscribes to Twitter Blue. That is the absolute fact.
I don't. My verification is taken away because I don't subscribe to Twitter Blue. So
Yeah, so he is a radiologist, oncologist, cancer researcher, author of 100+ publications, chief of oncology at this place. And yeah, so essentially, like, from what we've gathered, he is no longer a doctor.
well,
From what we've.
I think there's a difference between like being a doctor. I think if you go to school, you're a doctor.
Yeah,
but I
like he's
think-
still a medical doctor, but
right.
he's
But
He's not
his
practicing.
license was revoked
Yes.
in 2015.
okay. So before COVID, actually.
Yeah, in 2015. So,
Wow.
so I don't know.
I thought it was
Probably did some
related.
shady shit since then.
That's what
like,
my lawyer said to me when I reached out to him.
his 100+ publications are probably these bullshit articles.
Yeah,
he's-
probably.
So we're not.
100%.
We're obviously not the only ones who have been a victim of this, and I
No.
don't want to call it that, but
No, seriously.
Target.
Yes.
we haven't been the only ones targeted. Like he's taken random articles of, let's say, I'm paraphrasing here, but 34-year-old man
Mhm.
dies of a sudden heart attack.
Right.
You know, and then he doesn't put because of
No,
COVID.
he
He'll
just
put
puts a fact about COVID.
he'll literally
after.
put COVID-19 vaccines have been known to cause blah 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 blah.
So
he's doing
not
it
right.
in a very tricky way.
This isn't the first time people have done content like this, though, where it's like Josh said, bait and switch, but it's also something that people do where they're not fully telling a lie,
Yes.
Right.
right?
Yes.
But they're also not fully telling the truth. So you
Right.
can't really tell them that they're spreading, I guess, quote unquote, full false information, even though it
Mhm.
kind of is.
Right.
But you can't really blame them for spreading false
He knows what
information.
he's
So
doing.
maybe there's
Yeah.
some sort of like legal loophole that he's probably like.
Oh, 100%. That's why
dodging.
he's doing it,
Yeah.
for sure. I think too, like, I don't know. I messaged him. He blocked me. My fans have messaged him. He's blocked them.
Yeah.
Some of the funny responses though were like, "Oh, we didn't know miscarriages and stillbirths happened only after COVID," like as if they didn't exist for literally all of human life.
Right, and it's just the most frustrating issue is that he's using this to push his COVID agenda
yeah.
and his COVID narrative, which, listen, I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on vaccinations because I don't know anything about them.
They go in your arm or your ass.
They go, yes, so I know
That's it.
that much. But at the same time, I don't know enough to argue what he's trying to say, but I just know he's doing it very unethically. So, obviously,
I just think it's really fucked up
it's super
that
fucked up.
he is using something so horrible that happened
Yeah.
to me and then just using it to push his stupid agenda. And you can't even click on the article. He has a block thing behind
He
it.
has a
Oh, yeah,
paywall?
yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
paywall.
This guy's a
And he says he
Fuck.
did it to not be like shadowed or something.
It literally says shadow ban, like to not get shadow
yeah,
banned.
because he knows what he's doing is fucked up.
Yep.
He knows it.
So anyway, that's
scum, bro. Like,
super
Anyways,
scummy.
That
But
was it.
anyway, so yeah, we basically only heard about it because people were reaching out to Karlee on Twitter, and thankfully, you have a platform where people can
Right.
reach out to you because how many people have been targeted like this and have no idea it even happened?
yeah.
Right.
Probably
that's
tons.
The worst when you don't even know. You're lucky, you know.
I
Right.
know.
Fuck.
Yep.
But
That's
it's
true.
almost worse because then I can't do anything about it. And everyone's telling me, sue, sue, sue. And I've already messaged my lawyer. My lawyer literally said, if you want to do this, it will probably be upwards of hundreds of thousands of
Holy
dollars.
fuck.
Yeah.
So if you want to go through this and if he fights back, it's going to be, I'm going to have to get medical records to show, like, this is when I got the vaccine. This is what happened. I'm going to have to do an autopsy of this is why he passed. Like, it's going to open up so many things. And he's going to say, well, I didn't directly say it, and it's up to interpretation, and, like, it's going
Yeah.
to be a whole argument. And, like, I don't have $100,000. It already costed me, like, $30,000 to have a baby, let alone let's do $100,000 for, like, it's not as easy as I think people.
Yeah, it might not be
think.
worth it, honestly, to
not.
go through that whole process.
Right.
Like, it's one of those things where he's one of those people where you cannot win with him.
Right. And if I wanted
Whether
to.
legally or even, like, just a personal thing, you cannot win with him.
Right. And, like, what am I going to do? Spend hundreds of thousands of dollars for him to take it down?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
no one gives a shit about him anyways.
Yeah, 100%.
like,
Yeah, we're only talking about it to kind of spread
the-
awareness or whatever, and just kind of let you guys know what happened with it. But like, obviously,
Scumbag.
yeah, just a super
Scumbag
scummy
trash.
dude. Yeah.
Yo,
That's it.
honestly, man, fuck that bald bitch. And that doctor, too.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Josh.
I love you.
Josh is bald.
I don't know if you noticed.
That's what I was talking about. And then I said the doctor, too. So. But I was just kind of talking about Josh. I love that. That's my bald bitch.
That's my bald bitch.
Oh,
What just
no.
happened?
Don't worry, we're still recording.
Oh, you scared the shit out of me, Joshua.
Don't worry, sorry guys. But anyway,
I didn't mean to call you
yeah.
that
So
if you're gonna
apparently
go-
I'm a bald bitch today. So that's news. Great news.
I call you that every day.
No, you fucking better not.
HPM. HPM. You know what HPM means?
No.
No.
HPM. We'll find out at the end of this podcast. HPM.
Oh God, sick. What does that mean?
I don't know.
It's definitely something offensive
Yeah,
that we're.
for sure.
HPM? Yo, if you guys think HPM is offensive, you guys are offensive. That's
Well,
all
I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
say.
know what
Why
it
don't you just tell us what it means?
Because wait till the end of the podcast.
All right, all right. I can't even speculate onto what that would even mean. I'm thinking about it.
I know, me too.
Can we move on to the next topic? I'm not going to.
Sure.
We can move on.
Sure.
We
I'm
can
not
move on
gonna
to the
tell
next
you.
topic.
We're gonna get to the podcast.
Was there anything you want to talk about? Is there anything new with you?
I did
Yeah,
have news.
let's catch up with Sick first before we get into the next topic.
Don't embarrass me. Man, honestly, I hate these. Like, what's new? Because not because of conversation purposes. It's just literally my life is so like monotone.
Same.
It's just
Yeah,
work,
Right.
day in and day out. There is news actually. I was talking to Josh. You were on your live yesterday. We were talking. I haven't seen you guys since the Russell Peters show, which was in November.
Yes.
And
I kept thinking it was like January,
yeah, it was
and I'm
early
like,
November.
yeah.
And since mid-November, or sorry, not I met a girl mid-November. I've been in a relationship since December. That's news.
Whoa.
But that's all I'm gonna say on that for now. And
I give it one more month. I'm just kidding.
like Kim Kardashian.
You're always breaking up with people.
Hey,
That's not
I've only
true.
been in 2 relationships. Prior to
That's
this.
not true. If Sick's girlfriend watches this, that is not true.
That's not.
I think.
I think.
Did she
No.
have glasses?
No. Bro,
Didn't you have a glasses
she's
fetish?
seen that whole thing. She watched all the episodes of Glass Up and
Oh,
Couples.
she's like, she has to know who I.
No,
who
she
I'm with.
loves it.
Oh, really?
Oh.
She
Oh.
loved it.
That's
But also, she saw that and she was like, "I don't got glasses."
Oh, you're in
Like-
trouble. Did you have to apologize? You're in so much
Yeah,
trouble.
no, I'm just kidding. She's messing. She really loved the show. Other news, possibly it's still in the air. In 50-50. I might be moving to Toronto in October. Yeah,
Why?
work. So the studio that I'm
Oh,
with,
fuck work.
the studio that I'm with in New York, WTF, they're opening a Toronto branch, possibly. So if they open,
That's cool.
if they open the Toronto branch, they want me to run it. So
Run it.
Oh,
Yeah, run
that
it.
seems
Really?
like rich.
hopefully,
Well, you're in Toronto, so
Don't
let's
forget about us.
pump the
We're
brakes.
rich.
I'm
Yeah,
already
for
rich, Karlee. I told you.
Oh yeah.
You fired me. I went and got rich.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so they want you to run the whole studio
Yes,
like an
sir.
operations type manager thing?
Yeah, like run it head to toe.
So
Not after
salary.
this podcast, they don't.
We haven't talked payment yet, but most likely yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Don't settle for less than 250,000.
What the fuck?
Well, you might have to commute in from like Hamilton or something to.
I'm looking at
Afford
apartments.
Toronto.
No, I'm looking at apartments in the like outskirts, like Hamilton, Guelph, Cambridge
Yeah,
area.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's smart.
Nowhere downtown. Fucking two.
So you gotta get a car.
Yeah,
Like
I
another
get a
car.
I just need a one. No, car would be just mainly to come to and from Windsor. So anything can go on the 401, go train to go downtown.
Oh,
So
okay.
they have public transport that goes downtown.
Right.
That's
Oh,
a lot
that's
cheaper and
fair.
a lot safer.
That's cool.
So I can
And
rely
probably
on that.
faster, actually.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of the 2 biggest news. Since,
Wow, those are-
since I've seen
Those
you.
Wow,
are pretty
congrats.
big. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you, thank you,
that's
thank you.
crazy good news. Wait, so is this girl gonna be okay with you moving to Toronto or
She actually lives in Milton.
what?
How'd you meet her?
Yeah, that's what I was. That's
Let's
my
spill
next
the
question.
beans.
Hey. I'm not gonna get too much into it. okay?
Oh
I'm
god.
not gonna get too much
Oh,
into
it's
it.
a sick exclusive.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
get too much into it. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna get too much into it. I gotta talk to her first. So it's
Ladies,
okay.
he's off the market.
He's off the market.
Hey,
Wow.
Hey.
People were hitting on him all the time
No
on
one
this
was
show.
hitting on
Me.
What?
Huh?
Oh, you were. I thought you
What?
said people
Yeah,
were hitting on
me.
you. I was like,
I
who?
wa- I was.
No, I'll still hit on you.
Oh, okay.
You're my bald bitch.
Oh
I'll still
god.
hit on you.
All right,
I'll
let's
sit
move on.
that
He
lap.
hates that word.
I'll sit on that.
Which
lap.
one? Bald?
Bitch.
Oh. I knew I should
you
have
hate
wore a
that
hat
word?
today. No.
I love that word when it's said out of love. Like I called you a bald bitch out of love. I would never say it to a woman ever.
Neither would Josh, because I would kill him.
No. I would never say it to a woman.
That's actually Karlee's like. If you ever call me that,
Oh, yeah.
I'll.
Not even the C
you're
word.
done.
What?
No,
the C
no.
word's the worst.
No. You think the B is worse
yeah, I
than
think
the
B
C?
is worse, actually. It
Really?
depends. Well, it depends. If it's a man saying it, then.
No, I think the
No.
C is the word. I don't even say the C word. Like that's one word I won't even say. And I say stupid shit. I won't even say the C word. I just don't like it.
Wow.
What,
So
what's the C word? Oh man, I didn't think you'd actually say it.
Me neither.
Oh,
Ew, it sounds like
you
a-
got. You have to. You have.
I
to
will.
erase
I will.
that.
Can
But it
we
sounds like a,
hold
it
on?
sounds like
Let me hold on.
Leave it.
Let's.
What is so funny, sick that you said it?
I just see This motherfucker's like waving to the camera.
Yeah, I
I gotta
have
tell our
to.
future self to edit that out.
I go, hey,
It's a good
edit
trick.
that. Have you done that before?
Guess
Oh,
who
it
taught me that? Nick.
It works because wait,
Because
after
you get
you're
to
done-
skip through the whole thing and only look for your hand. and you
Yeah.
just edit
Why
that.
does it leave it up there for so long?
Because the
because
frame.
it's 45, 50-minute content. You got to leave it up for me to see
Nick,
it.
you know the answer.
Come on, sick.
I've
You
never
know.
done
Come
that
on.
before. I swear to God.
It's easier. Because then you don't have to look through the whole thing.
Yeah.
You just look for your hand going up.
No,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
Then you don't have to watch the whole thing either.
Shout out to Nick because
Yeah.
he's the one who taught
Shout
me
out
that.
to Nick.
Yep.
Nick.
So you can't get into that whole
You talking to
relationship
Nick
thing.
now? Weren't you just gonna say something? You're like Nick,
No,
so
shout out to Nick.
oh.
Oh, shut up. Okay.
No, that doctor shit's fucked up. But speaking of fucked up, that submarine shit's also pretty fucked up.
Yes, it is. Thank you,
Wow,
Nick.
good
Maybe
for
you're
Sick.
hired again.
Well, not if you're in Milton
True.
or Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah, no. Actually, yeah. So we're gonna talk about the submarine.
I didn't know about the submarine stuff until you told me. I actually haven't seen anything online about it, so you should maybe do a quick little recap.
Okay, well, I mean, if people don't know about it, they're kind of, I guess, they're living in under a rock or something. But what? Oh no,
Nothing-
you.
No, I was gonna say something, but it's gonna get edited.
Okay.
Okay, good thing you caught it. Okay, so.
Can I say it anyways, please? Just say it.
Oh God, okay, go.
Just don't laugh.
You can say they were living under a rock. They're living under the water.
Okay, that wasn't
That's
as bad
funny.
as I thought
Yeah,
it.
that's funny.
Okay, that wasn't as bad.
Oh, now it's
sa-
funny.
It's sad.
It's sad,
It's
but
sad,
it's funny.
but it's.
Dark humor is funny sometimes.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I don't know if there's a time.
Racism
for
is
Dark
not.
humor because there's no light under the ocean.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Right. So, if you don't know what's going on, basically, what is happening is there was a submarine to go tour the Titanic
Mhm.
crash site. And so, actually, I was kind of digging into it a little more, and there was an interview of the creator of.
Yes.
Yes, and he was saying
that
that.
safety stuff takes too long.
Yeah, that he kind of.
You said that?
Yeah,
Yes.
he jumped some hurdles. Basically, he said he took a couple shortcuts, or he did things that weren't supposed to be done on to get it operational.
Like using a $30 fucking video game controller to operate.
yeah,
Yes.
like
he
that.
he did that to get it like faster, like the ball rolling faster.
Yeah, so he said that in an interview,
Yep.
saying like, there's a lot of things I wasn't able
Do you think he'll get
supposed to
sued?
do. Oh yeah, he's fucked. I mean, well,
How are you gonna?
Somebody's gonna sue him.
Say that openly and not get sued. He's getting fucked.
Like from the family members. and
yeah.
stuff.
So I
Probably.
think the main issue is that so excuse me, he did that, and then I guess there were like, so there's a couple things wrong with it. Obviously, it's locked from the outside, so you can't get out.
Yeah.
And
Bolted, not even locked.
there's
Well, so
and
who's
you-
supposed to unlock it when they come up? There's
So-
someone
they have
waiting?
a crew in the boat. There's a boat that dropped them
Oh.
in the water,
And then they follow them.
and then they stay there, and then when they ascend, they go get them and bring them back on the ship.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's basically how it goes. But it's so weird because there's only one window on the fucking sub, and it's in
Yeah.
the bathroom.
Why would it be in the bathroom?
It's inside the bathroom. It's a little porthole
I
like
don't
this.
understand it.
So there's in
There
the
was room for a
submarine.
bathroom in there
There's a bathroom at the back of it.
where that where the tip of the missile was.
It's the only place where a window is?
That's the only place on the whole ship with a window. With the whole submarine vessel, that's the only place.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know. That's what everybody else said. They're like, what are they all going to crowd in the bathroom
Yeah,
to go look at this
I
thing?
was like, isn't the whole point is to go and see it? Or were
No.
they going to go out and like scuba dive or something?
No, they couldn't on that.
Because it's bolted.
That deep, they couldn't. Even if it wasn't bolted that deep, they would be crushed.
So why would there be no windows?
I don't know.
What were they expecting to see?
I don't know. And this is what everyone's confusion is
Okay.
as to why there was only one porthole in the
This
whole
is-
sub.
This is made for disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never get in that.
It was genuinely a recipe for disaster.
Never in my life would I get in that.
For
And they paid,
$250,000
Yeah,
ticket?
250. 250K.
Well, I heard that it was one billionaire and he took people.
It's
No.
his company. That billionaire
Oh.
guy, that's his sub.
Oh.
Yeah, he runs the Ocean View Expedition
Oh,
or
I didn't
whatever the
know
hell
that.
it's called. Yeah, it's his company.
Right.
So he was piloting it, but he did a tour of
So
it.
did
Yeah,
you explain that the people are missing?
yeah. So basically, they let them down, and about an hour and 45 minutes into their descension. No,
Mhm. I don't know.
The
Anyway.
descent-
Anyway.
descent.
into the descent. I'm stupid. In their descent, they lost signal. They lost signal to the sub. And actually, apparently there was another interview that came out that there was a guy who worked for them saying that every time they put it in the water, they lost signal. but they still took it out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there was a guy that apparently he worked for that company. He said every time we water tested it, it lost.
So basically, this guy was just like, we're just gonna hope that everything works out.
I don't know. He was freeballing it. I don't know. There's conspiracy theories about it already, and I don't know. So anyway, they started, and an hour and 45 minutes in, they lost signal and haven't been able to find them since. And they only had about 90 hours of backup oxygen, and that time has expired.
You know what's fucking crazy too? I think it was CNN or it was a news channel. Literally had a countdown timer for the oxygen.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fucked.
Yeah, there were people. Yeah, there was a bunch of countdowns and
That's
stuff,
fucked.
but they have none left. And so they have. So actually,
So they're suffocating to
Well,
death?
the latest report I saw was they had already deemed them that the vessel imploded. So I forget who it was said that they would have died way before suffocating because the implosion from all the pressure.
yeah,
would kill them
they would
Right.
be
'Cause
crushed.
they would just keep
basically.
falling down, right?
The submarine's sinking,
Right.
but like by the time you hit all that pressure down
Right,
there,
it's just
gonna
gonna-
cave in on itself.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So
Okay, I get it.
they basically have. So it actually happens off the coast of Canada because that's where the Titanic wrecked. Newfoundland, 400 and something kilometers east of Newfoundland. And so they have this big machine that the U.S. Navy has,
Mm-hmm.
and it actually can go down, I think it's 13,000 feet, and
Mhm.
grab stuff off the ocean floor. It's this big, like, rope thing. And they have it, and they have it welded to the ship now, and they're ready to go, but they can't find it. But there were sounds, they kept hearing the banging sounds. I don't know if you guys heard of this.
I heard
No.
that, man. I think it's kind of bullshit in a way because they said the submarine thing it imploded.
Yeah,
But
so
the
I don't know.
sounds that they heard. It's like, how'd you hear the sounds if now you're finding debris everywhere? And I don't know. Even the debris thing was weird. Like
I didn't hear about that.
as soon as the oxygen thing was announced that they ran out of oxygen, there were reports coming out that they found debris of the ship.
Oh, no way. Oh, I didn't hear that.
Like right
Huh.
after. That's
Huh.
still sus.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, there was this report that they kept hearing banging like 30-minute intervals apart.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that was actually the billionaire guy who owns the submarine doing that because I guess if it was too frequent, like if someone was just going bang, 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 bang,
Right.
it wouldn't pick it up. It's only because it was 30-minute intervals that they kept hearing
But you have
it.
to also keep in mind too, you're that deep into the ocean. By the
Yeah.
time the sound travels, he probably hit that shit like 4 or 5 minutes
Right,
prior, or
exactly.
however long
Right.
it was prior to when they're
Right.
hearing it on the surface.
That's true.
Mhm.
I didn't even think of that.
Mhm. That's a good point.
Damn.
But yeah, so basically, right now, nobody, I mean, technically speaking, they are probably gone.
Probably
But,
kaputs.
yeah, so basically there was this, this news surrounding the stepson of the billionaire.
Okay, so the stepson of the
Fucking
billionaire.
weirdo, bro.
Oh, you know about this already.
I saw some tweets about it.
Okay,
Fucking idiot.
so
Perfect.
literally, he tweeted something like, please pray for my family. And then the next tweet after that, I send it to you, Josh. He's responding to an OF model.
She
So
said
do you
something
want me,
about sitting on my face, and he
do
replied.
you want me to
like,
pull up the OF one first? Is that the...
Yeah, I want to see.
Okay.
Yo, this guy's a fucking weirdo.
And
bro.
this girl's literally,
He looks like the fucking demon witch.
So, says, can I sit on you? And he says,
Yes,
please.
please.
So this guy here is the
Brian.
billion. Well, that's a terrible, but you know what I mean. That's him. That's the billionaire.
That is the
son.
billionaire's stepson. So people are responding to him like, dude, you can't even you can't even hold off for 24 hours of like being a horn dog when you're fucking step.
Also, you just discredited the entire tweet prior to that.
yes,
Of
he's
pray
like,
for my family.
pray
Because
for
you're
my
not praying for your
family.
family.
and then goes and responds is horny within 2 seconds.
Fucking
You know what's
nugget.
crazy
How
is
can-
that like how did he not realize that he would have a bunch of attention on him in that time frame?
Maybe he did. Maybe he's doing it for clout. Maybe this is his moment to be like,
No, we don't need that one.
oh,
It wasn't in the right order. Do it again. Open the next one. Okay, yeah, then that one.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
okay. No, I was gonna say because he probably thought in his moment, like he probably did the pray for my family thing, whatever. People started seeing who he
Right.
was.
Right.
He's like, I don't know. I'm just thinking because it's this generation, this new era, this new
Right.
age. He's probably just doing it like, oh, I'm gonna do some controversial shit to get some clout. And clearly everyone's talking about him now.
Right,
I don't
that's-
know.
He seems fucking weird. I just think he's waiting for that inheritance to come in. He knows.
Oh
it's
yeah.
coming.
That's true. He's probably so excited.
I guess
It's
there
like
were
that life insurance.
yeah,
is
I guess there were
huge.
reports about him house shopping apparently.
I heard that one too.
Yes, I heard that.
I didn't see it, but I've heard. I heard that. Okay, so
That one could be an easy rumor, though.
yeah, that's so easy to make up. But
Yeah.
anyway, this is the other one.
So he went to a concert, a Blink 182 concert, and this is what he said about it.
So his post says, "It might be distasteful being here, but my family would want me to be at the Blink 182 show as it's my favorite band and music helps me in difficult times."
Imagine
I didn't see that until now. This is the first time I've seen this.
you're going to a concert while your family member is possibly suffocating to death underneath the ocean.
Wow.
He's a stepson. How about your mother, you fucktard?
Yeah, for
Go
real.
go support your mother.
No,
Go.
he wants to go to a concert.
Wow.
But
Helps
he
him
but he
tough
said
time.
he said that his family should understand because Blink
Right.
182 music helps him
Right.
in tough times.
Right.
Jesus Christ,
I mean-
Brian. Get your shit together. You're fucking 33 years old.
Is that
Is
how
he?
old he is?
I think so. I don't know.
He looks like he's in his 30s.
Yeah,
I read
that's-
somewhere he was like in his 30s, I think.
Makes sense. He looks like he's in his
So do you want me to pull up this other one here?
Yeah, so Cardi B decided to chime in after he posted
That's
the
my baby,
concert.
bro.
Nope, it's a video, Josh.
Cardi's
Oh,
my baby.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay, hold
So
on.
Cardi B decided to
One of the
like-
billionaires
So
missing on the water from that submarine ship. One of the billionaires, their stepson, is at a concert, right? At a Blink 182 concert. And people is like, well, what is he supposed to do? Be sad at the house? Is he supposed to go look for himself? Yes. You're supposed to be at the house sad. You're supposed to be crying for me. You're supposed to be right next to the phone waiting to hear any updates about me. You're supposed to be counseling your mom and shit. Like, isn't it sad that you a whole fucking billionaire and nobody gives a fuck about you? Like you missing and motherfuckers ready to shake dicks at concert. That's crazy.
Shake
I'd rather be
dicks?
broke. I'd rather be broke than like and poor, but knowing that I'm loved.
So, is this next video relevant too?
yeah, he answers
Oh, he answered.
on his
sweet.
Instagram story.
Oh my gosh.
Submarine.
Wow, this is great. Okay. Perfect. Let's see.
Submarine is stuck at the damn Titanic. There's nothing I can do for the situation at all. So that's the truth. So you take a complete bitch like Cardi B, has no idea what's going on. Her career is so in such turmoil, she needs clout off other people's suffering. And she's like, he won't go help. Blah, blah, blah. He goes to a rock concert, this and that. Tries to use the situation to exploit, like the news. They're not like feeling sorry that my mom has to take care of 2 kids. Not really giving a fuck that my stepdad's probably 99% chance he's dead. That doesn't matter. Doesn't care how we feel. Just trying to like fucking make gains. People like trolling, getting hate mail, all these things. And it's just fucked up. And to have Cardi B behind it, Cardi B, like, fucking grow up, get some class. Like, you're tasteless. The
Huh.
Oh, I want to punch this guy in his fucking chin. Double chin. Both of them. Fuck you.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
I don't think Cardi said anything wrong. I agree with Cardi.
No, I agree with her too.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's really fucked up. Actually, that's super fucked.
Yeah.
Like, it just shows. I mean, obviously he doesn't give a fuck. Like, he doesn't care.
Clearly not.
I mean,
I
clearly.
hate the fact that he said his mom has to take care of 2 children.
I know. He's grown.
Fuck him.
Oh, is there only one other kid?
I don't know.
know.
I'm assuming he's one of the children he's talking
that
about.
we don't know. We're just
Don't know.
okay.
I'm assuming. I'll assume whatever. But I'm assuming he's one of the children he's referring to. But the fact that he said my mom has to take care of 2 kids, go comfort her. You. Oh.
Yeah, he's a little. This is a little weird. I don't know. And the thing is I guess there's some people that just don't know how to handle like.
yeah, like people
hard
were saying,
times
like
or-
you don't know, like some people don't know how to grieve, and everyone grieves differently. But you can just tell when
Yeah,
it's
difference
like,
between
just doesn't-
grieving and like you can tell even if someone was going to a concert
mhm.
for a grieving moment, you're not posting about that shit. Why
That's
are you
true.
posting about it?
like
Go do your thing in private. Go grieve in comfort. Go grieve in privacy. I don't know. I just think it's weird that he's very public about
Right.
his actions.
right, and it's like, how do you literally say, "Please pray for my family," and the next you're literally like
Yes.
jerking it to a OnlyFans model.
I think that one is the one that people
That-
are like more upset about. They're like,
Oh, for
bro,
sure.
like you can't do that.
right.
You,
For
you-
sure.
you-
I'm
Yeah.
not saying nothing.
I don't know. That's it's just. It almost seemed like you were having a problem with your mic or something. But
Oh no. I was
Okay, we're good.
admiring.
No, that is super super strange that he took that approach. I mean, when you know the whole world is probably watching you right now.
I don't want to sound rude when I say this, but just the way he was talking, I think he might be on the spectrum a little bit. Is that bad to say? I'm serious. I don't. It sounded like he gave me autism vibes.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe very mild. I don't
Yeah,
know.
so maybe he doesn't understand social cues or something. Yeah, maybe, possibly.
I don't fucking know.
Maybe you're onto something.
No, because then, that would make sense. Because sometimes they don't understand like social cues or sympathy or stuff like that. Yeah, you could be right. Who knows?
I could be.
We'll never know.
Yeah, maybe we will one day, but not right now.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's super sad, super strange behavior. But again, I don't know if Sick has.
Also, is this the submarine the Beatles foreshadowed in their song "Yellow Submarine"?
There's a conspiracy theory coming out.
What are the conspiracy theories though? Is there some?
I don't know.
I can see.
I want to know how he managed to control the submarine off of a fucking video game controller though. That was.
I thought those were just memes. I didn't actually know that.
Apparently he did.
That's real. That's a real thing.
Like, what do you mean a video game
It's
controller?
a $30 Logitech controller that's
serious?
modded. I'll show you right now.
That they literally used
I'll
that.
show you.
Are you joking? Or are you being dead ass?
Look, controller for Titan. Okay, let's look at the images.
No.
Yes.
No. Okay, this has to be a joke. This whole thing has to be like a fake thing.
Legitimately.
The people, there's no way that there's actual people on this boat and, well, on this submarine. They definitely didn't go in it. They definitely didn't go in it. They're definitely hiding some life insurance thing. I don't know.
No,
you think this whole thing is a ploy?
I don't know because no way. You'd have to be absolutely stupid as fuck to get on a submarine like that.
There was a father and son on there too.
Yes, there was.
Two of the
a
5 people,
19-year-old son and a father.
Oh, that's horrible.
So so these were the list of people that I can remember: a British adventurer, a French diver,
okay,
a Pakistani father and son.
Okay.
Son being 19.
Or were they
Pakistani.
They're Pakistani?
That's what I heard.
Fuck, man. My people always doing dumb shit.
Who knows?
That's what I heard.
Probably wrong.
So apparently it has as much room as a minivan. That's what they said. That's how they.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's like as much room as a minivan, basically.
I still don't understand what the point is if there's not a bunch of windows.
And that's everyone's confusion. Is like, what are you guys gonna all go on the shitter and look at the fucking Titanic?
Makes literally no sense.
So I guess there's screens, like there's cameras outside that can picture it. But I'm like, yeah, but was that really what experience you wanted?
Yeah, then just Google it. Yeah.
At that point,
bro, I don't understand rich people sometimes, bro. Like
they're bored. They have nothing else to do.
Exactly.
That's why.
Give me the money.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want.
I mean,
so they just start doing. They run out of things to do, so they got to do stupid shit.
Quarter
for a
million a ticket. That's like you have fuck you money.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So I don't think they really cared. So yeah, that's obviously super sad. But I want to kind of.
They're dead. I think they're dead.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. They
You
definitely
try diving 12,000
I can't dive at all.
Yeah, you can't survive
No.
at that level.
But do you think they died beforehand, or do you think that they died from oxygen?
I think they were probably dead on their descent because the pressure of the thing was a fucking tin can. I don't know how well it was manufactured, but clearly not the best.
Yeah, clearly.
No.
Like he had no time to make a module to control the damn thing.
If they found debris, that means the ship itself had already separated and imploded and stuff like that, and at that point you're dead regardless.
Right.
So even if you find ship debris, you're done regardless.
But do they explode too?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You can't. Your body, like, okay. So this is the analogy somebody gave is like when you're that deep into an ocean, it's as if a polar bear is stepping on like a dime or a quarter. That's how much pressure there is. A polar bear stepping on a dime or a quarter. So like if you put that into perspective. Probably even worse at that depth, but that's what they were saying.
So do you think that they slowly felt the pressure building up and it started to hurt?
Yeah.
Because like even when like we weren't even far under, obviously, like we did
you know when you go
sea trekking.
Yes, you feel the pressure in your ears a little bit. You kind of feel like
and
heavy
it's very
in the
uncomfortable.
Head. Yeah, you feel the.
And I wasn't even like I could literally see the top of the ocean.
So
like,
they
I was right there.
more than likely felt that through their whole body, and
oh my
they
gosh,
were.
It seems painful.
So basically, if you really think about it, and this is like the worst part, is that. You know, even if they survived past whatever depth, they're literally fighting for oxygen.
Yeah.
Like there are 5 people in there with not enough oxygen for barely one person.
Right.
And only for a certain amount of time. So they're literally fighting for
Well,
their
even
lives.
if you go without oxygen for a while, you end up with brain damage and stuff.
Right.
So
And think
they
about,
might
like,
be
think about where you are. Like, imagine being locked in a room for 24 hours and you're miserable. Imagine being
I would-
at the depths of the ocean.
I would
First of all, it's pitch black.
You can't see.
You
this.
can't see in front of
the
you.
hand in front of you. This is nothing.
No, you can't see anything.
that is terrifying.
And like,
Also,
go ahead.
what if it's like some Hunger Games shit, right? Like it's like fight for the survival of the fittest or whatever the fuck. What did the father and son duo do? Does a father?
are you just making up a?
I'm just making up a scenario.
Oh yeah.
Like, does a father give up his life for his son? Like, what if it becomes like some cannibalism shit, right?
Right.
It's like, yo,
Well, let's put the situation for you. Like, if you were there with your 19-year-old son.
yo, fuck
and-
that kid, bro.
No, I'm letting my
Yeah, I'm letting my kid probably live that one.
Are you serious?
yeah.
Yeah,
He won't know what to do.
No,
He's
but I.
fucking 19.
But
He's
no,
gonna
no,
end
no.
up dying
I'm,
anyways.
oh,
Wasted a life.
no, but I was thinking more like
You had to choose
if
one, like
if you had to
sacrifice.
choose, but he would survive if you let him. I'm not saying like
If I guarantee knew he was gonna survive, he can have it.
True.
That's what I thought you were
If-
getting at.
Oh no! If it's like you're still stuck in this fucking submarine, you gotta figure your shit out. You're also dead, motherfucker. Like no. let me live.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
that's a tough one, sick.
That so like drowning always like terrified me. I was like that'd be
Yeah, it's the
terrifying.
worst way to go.
That's one of the worst ways. Yeah, I agree.
But also that like suffocating or having all the pressure that
You
is
get a 3-for-1 deal.
that is
The
bad.
worst, yeah, the 3-for-1. That's fucked. The worst part is that there is literally no escape. Like you are you know that there is. So like, let's pretend you're drowning and like you can maybe help yourself by like floating
Right.
and like helping yourself out. They can't do a
No,
single
they
fucking
just have
thing.
to deal with it.
Yep.
That is absolutely terrifying.
It's terrifying.
Bro, $250,000 coffin is what they paid for.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
horrible.
I even tried to
And
make
that
it,
now their other pieces of their bodies getting eaten by fish.
like
Yeah.
I tried to make the analogy of like even going on a $5,000 vacation and imagine something happening and you're like, damn, I just paid $5,000 for that.
Right.
And I know it's not a monetary thing, but $250,000 to go on a fucking price of not anymore, but a price of a house to go
Right.
essentially die.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
yep, that's nuts. So
And the father, son, the mother, poor lady's out $500,000.
and the father and the son.
Yeah, but $500,000, bro, $500,000. Like you're
Oh,
fucking
Right.
gosh,
double the
sick.
debt of fucking the other families. That's
I
not-
don't know if they're yeah. I'm glad that's what you're taking from me, buddy.
I'm not strictly monetary. I'm not
Yeah.
strictly monetary. Yes, obviously the father and husband.
Right,
and son.
it's an extra like the cherry on top.
Yeah.
but it's like, come on, $500,000, bro.
Yeah, that's
Half
fucked.
a million.
That's fucked.
Fuck me.
But yeah, that's super shitty. But to kind of end off the podcast, I wanted to. Do you want to do like the comments thing and like
Sure.
address some of that or no?
Sure.
Okay.
Ooh.
So sick. We're gonna fill you in.
yes, please. Hey. Pause.
Oh
You know what pause means?
yeah, I know.
I've been working in New York too long. Pause. When someone
Yes,
says
we
something
know what
sus.
pause means. That's not a New York thing.
Sorry.
Oh God, you're one of those. You spent 2 weeks in New York. Now you have the accent. You're one of those. Oh
HPM,
no.
HPM.
It's like I'm taking the subway home.
I won't
Like,
lie.
we don't have one, sick.
I'm not going underground anymore for the next 6 years. Anything under surface level, I'm not going. Okay, I don't trust
Oh man.
it. HPM.
There's literally like I won't even lie. Karlee and I have done this where we'll go on like a vacation and like we start to adapt like
We come back with an
a
accent.
Carolina accent because we're around a bunch of people from North Carolina and you start getting a little twang in your voice. You're like, where is this coming from? We've done it. Don't worry, sick. You're not alone.
That's okay.
But to
HPM.
inform you on what had
Yes, please.
happened,
Yes, please.
I won't use those words anymore. But Karlee and I did the episode reacting to Just Pearly things. Are you familiar with who that is?
I don't know who that is. I saw all the hate in the comments that
Yes,
was
this-
going crazy.
yes.
'Cause I watched the episode.
Yes.
I don't know who this girl is.
No. So she's basically like the female Andrew Tate,
Kind
but not as extreme, but
Okay.
has those kind of
I'm
far.
gonna be honest with you. I didn't agree with a lot of the shit she was saying.
No, and there again, neither did Karlee and I. We didn't agree with every single thing that
Yeah.
she was saying, but people didn't watch the whole episode and started
Okay.
forming opinions.
I think here's something I gotta say right now is that people forget that in this day and age you can disagree with someone's opinion and still watch them and still be friends with them and still if you literally stopped being friends or stopped talking to every single person that ever had a different opinion than you, you'd have 0 friends.
yeah, and
Facts.
and
Your
these,
family isn't going to agree with everything. And like I can disagree with something that I'm watching and you're watching, and you can still be like, okay, I still like Karlee as a person, I still like her content, I still like to watch her. It doesn't have to be this like, oh my gosh, I'm never watching you again, like how dare you.
And there was people that were saying
like,
that.
that to me is absolutely insanity. Like, you have to be actually 12 years old to not be able to take someone else's opinion. Like, seriously, if I did that, I would not be where I am in life right now. Like, you just, like, seriously.
Yeah, there were like, okay, so this one kind of made me laugh a little bit. So there was a section that said, she was basically talking about people, like women going out in relationships, or even men going out in relationships and kind of
to
like
a club.
Yeah, to a club and like partying. And Karlee had made a comment saying, like, you know, as a woman, again, opinion, not fact, but opinion. Said as a woman, you know, I think women who go out are seeking attention from men, and they like to get compliments. And, you know, she wasn't saying that's the whole part about going out, but it was, you know, quite a bit of it.
Right, and especially because, like, I never went home with anyone from the club ever. So I just want to make that clear. It doesn't mean that I'm actually, like, you can go out to seek a compliment without being, quote unquote, a hoe. And I don't believe in slut shaming or anything like that, but, like, I'm just saying.
Right. Okay. So one of the comments was, their take on going out / getting dressed up is so dumb. No, Karlee, not all women get dressed up to get attention from men. Like all women are even attracted to men. Your man can't even have his own opinion because you think you are right all the time. So with what I'll say to that is, that's very strange because, again, these are people that aren't actually taking in the whole episode. And nobody one time said, these are the facts. And if you don't do this, you won't be okay. Like, we're just fucking having an opinion. And apparently you're not allowed to do that anymore.
You can't.
Like, you can't.
No.
And that's like one of the few. Like, some people were saying, oh, I'll take your advice and I won't, you know, I won't stop watching you because we have a disagreement about something. There was a lot of comments like that. And then there were ones that were just like, no, I'm done watching you. I can't believe
Peace
this.
out.
And
you're not going to find anyone on YouTube that you like then.
Yeah.
Like.
And this is one of them was like, unsubscribed. Never thought I'd see Karlee defending Pearl. And I believe it's fair to not watch people anymore because your values do not align. Like, this is what bothers me about
values
it. Is that,
in my relationship, not yours.
Right.
I don't give a shit about your relationship.
And that's kind of what I was like.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, like, it was not. We weren't saying, like, never once on that episode did we say,
no,
she's right. These are the core values you need to have a successful marriage or relationship. Like, that was never once said.
No.
So that's what bothers me is people, they just take a little bit and they're like, oh, I can't believe I would disagree with you so much about this. I'm not watching
So if your friend is
anymore.
in an open relationship and swinging, you're gonna be like, I'm not gonna be friends with you anymore because your relationship, you guys like to swing.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because you don't.
Also, her comment to me sounds like she just heard one point,
Yes,
one
yeah.
single point that
Yeah.
she disagreed with you on, and
Right.
quickly went to the
Oh,
comment
for
section.
sure.
Yep.
For sure.
That is genuinely like what it was.
To me, that is insane. It's like, I'm not saying, we're talking about our relationship and our values. And I think a lot of people too just want everything to be so equal and flowy and just easygoing that if you have an opinion, you're wrong. Even if the opinion's right, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It really doesn't
That's
matter.
crazy.
And then, sorry, there was one that, there was one here. I'll read this comment. It says, question. So y'all disagree with ever going out with your friends as a married couple? Like Karlee
No.
goes out with her friends and Josh goes out with his friends. That was never said. And and this is what I mean by social media.
Clearly
I
they
fucking
didn't
complain.
listen.
They didn't listen because we literally addressed it directly after we said
Yeah,
it.
of
Maybe not
course.
even directly,
Of
but
course.
pretty within 5 minutes, we had explained what we meant by that. And then the next one is, they disagree with going out with friends without each other. In my opinion, that's crazy. We didn't say that either.
No.
I didn't say you can't
Well,
go
to
out
the
with your
club,
friends.
yes.
I said to the club. I didn't say going out. But then someone was like, oh, I kind of think so too. Like, you only get to hang out with friends at home. I need them to explain that a little more. All we're saying is that we find it in our
We're
relationship.
talking about going to a club to dance. Yes. I think that that's wrong.
That was the
Yes.
whole. That was the whole thing that Pearl was saying, and Karlee and I in our relationship believe that we think that is wrong, and that's something we don't do. I didn't say that. If you do it, I think I actually said there are people who have all sorts of ways their relationship will work. There's people that swing. There's people that do OF.
Yeah.
There's people that
Which we addressed.
There's
That a lot of people would never let their
Yes.
significant other be on OnlyFans, and here I am.
we literally said just because all of
Guys, just shut the fuck up.
like I
Holy
don't-
shit, you guys love to whine.
But I don't understand like how could you not how could you
Seriously.
not take that in as an adult with a logical
I don't.
with your brain should work in a logical sense where
That's sick
you can heal, yes, but you should be able to dissect a situation and like take it for at face, like you guys are taking things at face value without actually listening to what
You will
we're
not grow as
following
a
up.
human being if you do that with every single time someone says something.
Yeah,
It will not happen.
We literally said how many times, okay, this might not be how everyone works, but this is how we work. We were talking about our relationship, not yours. But again, people will hear what they
People
want to
take
hear.
everything too personal as if everything's about them. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit about you or your relationship. I just don't. Well, I care about you as a person if you're a viewer, but I don't care about like your values with your significant other if it makes you happy. Then who gives a fuck?
Like
Not me.
people are okay. Sick. You had something to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
no,
5
no.
times.
No. I was bringing the mic. I was dancing, but I was gonna make a stupid joke when you said logical. I was gonna say, or they had a Logitech controller.
Yeah, well, shit controller. Yes. No, but it's
Do
you know.
what is your opinion on going out in a relationship?
Oh, don't drag me into
Oh
this.
no, I want to know though. Like
Yeah.
you don't. And this
going
is the
out. Okay, going out. Period.
no,
Or going out to a club.
A
'Cause
club.
I agree with you guys when it comes to a club. For me, a club situation is like, I'm not saying girls only do this. I know guys do this shit too, where they're going out to a club to pick up a girl.
Yes,
It
and
was
even if
both,
you're
right?
not, you're going to
Even if
be
you're
in the
not-
single environment.
You're
is what
going
you're
to
doing.
be in a single environment. You're going to more than likely dance with a girl.
Yeah.
Okay, whether she's single or you're single, it doesn't matter.
Right.
More than likely, you are going to get drunk. You are going to be dancing with a girl. So, club specifically, I think if you're going with a significant other, that'd be fun as fuck.
That's what we said.
Really?
We said if we're going together, fine.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun as fuck. I want
Me
to go
as
with
just
my
my
girl.
girls or him as just his boys.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
That's a little different. Like even if my boys now, if they're like, oh, we're going to so and so, or we're going to this place, I'm like, I'm good.
Right, but together, or if like his friends for his birthday wanted to, and he's like, "Okay, Karlee, come." I'd be like, "Yeah, okay, let's
Yes.
go."
Yeah. I agree. I
Oh,
agree.
thank
For
God.
me, the club thing, I don't know. It's a little sus. It's a little weird. It's a little I don't know. It's just too much shit goes on at a club. If you're
Nothing
going
good
if you're
happens
going
at a
with your
club.
boys to a bar to hang out, get some
There
drinks,
you
that's
go.
more normal to me, in my
Thank
opinion.
you.
You're going with your boys to shoot some pool, that's more normal. Karlee, you're going with your girls to like a fucking spa or some shit. Like I don't fucking
Right,
know.
or
That's
like to go wine tasting.
wine tasting. Like yeah, it's normal. A club specifically is fucking weird,
Yes,
bro.
I think that's where people are like not understanding.
Yeah, I think the way they took it, again, and this is people not listening to the full context, is that they say, oh, well, you mean you can't go out with your friends at all without your significant other
That's
there?
not what
That
we
is
said,
absolutely
so
not what we said. We
Maybe
were
you should go to the hearing doctor.
specifically talking about clubs. And there's, again, in a lot of comments are like, oh, I can't believe you agree with her and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, it's funny because there were actually a lot of points that Pro was making that Karlee and I actually disagreed with. And there was
Yes.
never a
Yeah.
point.
No one said that.
No, they didn't say
It's not gonna get attention. It's not gonna cause
No.
their uproar. Like,
right. It was like there was a lot of points that were like, I don't agree with that. Okay, that's that one. I don't really, I can't really see that. But again, it was more like, and I don't even know why I wanted to address it because I feel like we needed to kind of, I don't know, explain it a little more rather
I
than
think
just.
this is what the type of shit is, though, right? Like Karlee, you've been doing this for 10 years. You can get hate comments and shit
Yeah.
since day one. Like
Yeah.
these are the type of shit that people want. They
Yeah.
want to be acknowledged. They want to be addressed. And you're not going to address all the compliments and all the
No.
nice comments because, like,
Right.
we appreciate it.
Right.
But when it comes to shit like this, it's like, oh, this is going to get her attention. This is going to get her
Right.
attention. They might low key enjoy everything you
Probably.
said, loved everything you said, and agreed with everything you said. But at the end of the day, they're going to leave that type of shit because for them, it's like this could possibly get Karlee's attention,
Right.
Josh's attention. And so for them, it's like probably, I don't know, it could also be like an attention grab. But then, I mean, I noticed this myself when we were doing couples in the ring too. People would literally just make shit up.
Yeah, they just make it
Just
up.
make
Yeah.
shit up
Like,
completely.
for no
and I'm
reason.
like, are you dumb?
And to me, I'm like, I start to feel bad for these people because I'm like, I can't imagine as a grown woman,
Yeah.
like leaving a comment like this.
Exactly.
Like if
Yeah.
I watch something that I don't agree with, I just keep scrolling. Like I'm not just gonna sit. Especially like how many times, like I said, Ethan has said something that I totally disagree with, like dodging my religion, like just saying stuff that's just disgusting. Even stuff that he says that I just think is like I don't even know why he's saying it, but I still watch him. It doesn't mean that I don't like him as a person.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you act like that, you'll never grow in your job. You'll never take criticism from a boss. You'll never do anything. How are you gonna learn about politics if you can't hear two sides of a story and pick one?
Well, yeah, and actually, I will say there was a comment under that thread of the going out one. Somebody did say they're talking about going out to clubs and bars, not out of the house in general, LOL. So they were actually listening.
Right.
So there are there are people out there that can they listen. They listen and they're receptive to what we're actually saying,
They
like
have a
full
fucking
context.
brain, bro.
Right.
Yeah, and they're listening to the whole thing rather than just spewing out whatever they heard and take that little snippet and then leave their comment. So
Do you want to hear this message I got after the passing of my son?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is their username. ER82727272721236 whatever.
One of those.
I'm glad your baby died.
Oh.
This is your karma for being such a whore. You're not mother material. Doing porn videos on OF. Meanwhile, there's another website that all of your videos are on for free. LOL. Oh, so that means you must have watched it and you must have searched it up because you found it.
Clearly.
So good for you. So clearly you like what you're seeing, weirdo. What a dumb bitch. LOL. You used to be a respectable role model, but then you let your social media personality take over. It's disgusting, LMAO. Your next kid, if it lives, will have to grow up and see their mom's rancid Gucci online.
That's funny.
That's actually funny.
That's funny.
Rancid is such a funny word.
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing.
I can't say shit like that. I say rancid.
Rancid
Yeah,
coochie.
you're living good, but self-respect has no price. Your moans don't sound real, by the way, and your sex faces are ugly as hell.
That means
So they
they've
clearly
watched.
analyzed your
Yes,
videos.
they've watched it. Like this. They're
Jesus.
watching it like this.
No, and that's the comments you'll
It's actually
get.
like
Yeah. Wait, one more time. Like what?
Like this.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the comments you'll get. Especially being like so vulnerable, doing like something like OF, right? It's
Like some of them though are so outrageous. Like that one didn't.
it's just outrageous.
Because when
It's
someone
just
when
for no
someone
reason.
when someone says something that's hateful and it's a little bit like, you could tell that they're like just genuinely hurt or upset or whatever. You're like, okay, I can kind of take your hate comment and it will affect me a little bit. But when you're just doing something like that, I'm genuinely like, you're sick in your head. Like you need help.
And we've said it 1,000 times. We even said it in this podcast. Like we're not, and we've talked about, we're not perfect Christians. Obviously, nobody is, but we're far from it. Obviously,
Well, we're
do-
not Christian at all.
No, we are. But no, we are. But
Sick is not.
Sick is not. No, sick is not. But we are. I'm talking about me and Karlee right now.
He's like, or
No. Just Karlee and I right now. I'm sorry, sick. No, not sick. Karlee and I
All right.
are not the perfect Christians. And never claim to be. But we've said 1,000 times, like, just because we think that, I wouldn't like Karlee going out to a club or a bar or etc. But we also do OF. So like,
I have another
again, we
message.
have moral things that work in our relationship that others, might not agree with. But
Well, real quick, Karlee, I was just gonna
Yeah.
say, the thing with that too, Josh, is like morals also vary person to person.
exactly.
100%.
Agreed.
Saying, like,
100%.
to what one thing is righteous to one might be the sin of all sins to another.
Right.
And
So-
that's what we've said 1,000
Yeah.
times. Like, you might look at us and be like, I cannot believe that you guys do OF. Like, that's disgusting. I would never do that. I would never let my girlfriend do that. I never let my wife do that,
Mhm.
etc.
That's
Right?
totally fine.
And we never said that you had to.
Yeah.
We're saying it works for us, and that's
And
it.
you're saying I would never let my wife be a prude. Just, you know what I mean? Like, these fucking people are running around
Yeah.
like not letting their wives do anything either.
Yeah,
So it's
maybe.
the same,
Right.
same
Maybe,
shit.
yeah. Well, anyways,
You got a
I
message?
have one other message that I want to
Okay.
read just
That-
to end it off.
Yeah, we'll wrap up after that.
So I posted a picture of Luca holding my hand, and I put, "Mommy and Daddy miss you so much."
Okay.
And this person said, "Your own fault."
Oh.
Same girl who's been bragging that she didn't gain any weight or even wanted to eat for her baby. Karma for being an ugly, fake bitch.
Yikes.
Wow. You guys are so sweet with all of your nice
well, not,
messages.
Not you guys. The people watching actually like us.
Well, actually, there's no way those people are actually watching. Actually, maybe
Actually,
they do.
you know what? They definitely are because they know enough, clearly.
That
because-
one fucking research your whole fucking OF history.
Oh, yeah, they know my insides and outs, literally.
Yeah, no, for real.
Hates me, but like literally has seen me in my most
was
intimate time.
Fucking
No,
Right.
seriously.
No, for real. But it's like
Oh.
literally, thank you. You guys are so sweet We love
guys are
those
very
messages.
sweet.
You guys are
You guys
the
are great
sweetest.
people.
Yeah.
You guys must be really happy in your lives.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And it makes us
I don't
happy.
know why, dude. I picture them. Okay, I'm gonna dramatize this. I picture them laying in bed like this and just texting.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like leaving their comment.
Yeah, like their feet are just dangling in the air. Like
Oh, yeah.
kicking in the air, just like this.
For sure.
That's
definitely.
what I picture them to be like. I don't know.
And I just wish they would use their real face and their real name.
Yeah, no shot.
They'll
No
never-
That'll
chance.
never happen. Some people have though. Some people have gotten ballsy enough to just leave their name there.
I respect you more if you do that.
Yeah, but the thing is like realistically, we can't do anything if your
No.
name is there
No,
anyway.
but it just shows that you actually have balls to what
Yeah.
you're
I
saying.
take your hate comment more seriously if your
Yes.
name is there, because then I know you actually mean it.
Right, like
Yeah.
if you call me a fake bitch and you have your in your photos there, I'll be like, you know what? Maybe I'll do some self-reflection.
Yeah, but if you call somebody a fake B and
Right.
you're fucking sounding like the coding to this computer,
Right.
like,
yeah,
the fuck?
true.
Sick, is there anything light you want to talk about since this whole episode was depressing?
Anything light that I want to talk about?
Yeah, like make it wrap
Me,
it up
dude,
and funny.
I lost weight.
Did you really?
Really?
I got skinny, dude. I hate that shit.
I found it.
Josh
I found the weight
lo-
you lost.
Can I have it back, please?
Did you actually
Are
lose
you
weight
just
for real?
too busy?
think?
think?
Yeah, I just haven't been eating properly. Like, I've been going back to the gym,
Good for you.
but I
Makes
just
all of
haven't been
us.
able to eat properly, so I feel like I'm losing.
Right.
I am, like, feeling this, like, the strength get there, but I'm losing the size. Like, these jeans were nice and fit. Now they fucking hang on half off my ass. And it's, like, annoying as fuck.
Mm.
So, I'm light. That was
You're light. Okay.
By the way, spell segue.
I can't, apparently.
Spell segue.
I know it's not spelled
Isn't
the
there an
way
A
it's
in it?
supposed to be.
No.
The way I would think it would be spelled is SEGWAY.
Right, but it's not, though.
I
It's
know
not.
it's
That's
not.
that segue I think you roll on the wheels.
That's what I thought we were talking about.
No,
Oh,
the seg-
segue into a
it's-
conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't we look this up?
It's fucking dumb, bro.
Yeah, it's like super fucked.
We looked up another word too,
It's
and it was wrong.
SEGUE. Segoo.
Yes.
Oh yes,
yes,
we
that
did.
was the one.
Hey,
We
let's
yes.
did.
Segoo this conversation, bro. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
start
doesn't
saying
make
Segoo.
sense. That
Yeah,
doesn't
we
make
looked
sense.
that up because I was saying, I think I was typing it out, and I said, "Oh, how do I like segue into something?" And that was the spelling. I'm like, "No, that's gotta be." Oh, I was watching like a skit or something, and that word came up. I'm like,
And we're like, no, that's
that can't be right.
That's crazy.
I'm like, damn, Google or the fucking subtitles are all kinds of fucked up, but no, it's real.
What have you
Well-
guys been up to though? Like just real quick. Cause
Yeah,
since
just
the
to wrap
wedding.
up. Since the wedding, that's the last time we saw Sick.
That's all. Well, no,
Oh,
it
Russell Peters, sorry,
wasn't.
Russell
Oh, I'm sorry, one of the last
But
times.
I mean, to be fair, the Russell Peters thing, we didn't really hang out. Like
I
Josh
said
mentioned-
that.
You mentioned that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't really get to hang out at the Russell Peters show.
We didn't talk at
We didn't
Russell
really
Peters.
talk. Yeah.
That's
we just
true.
watched.
Oh, did I tell you the Russell Peters story? How I met him?
No, but we did see that after on Instagram.
Bro,
I
it was the
think.
fucking sickest thing. Holy. Okay, this is like so. We go to the spot, Turbo, whatever. They're
Right,
they're
that
doing
you-
the after party there, right?
Right.
So we get in, whatever, and it's pretty empty. Like it's fucking empty. Okay. Russell arrived maybe literally 2 hours late. Okay. And by the time he came out, I want to say around 11:30, so it got packed, like shoulder to shoulder. It's fucking busy. Russell walks in with his boys, makes a beeline to the stage, gets up on stage. Everyone's kind of setting up there. So me and my two boys over there, we go up to the stage and we're just like vibing. Like, he's DJing, he's killing it. We're just like vibing, whatever. His security guard, I can't remember his name, but he comes up to us. He goes, "Yo, you three, come here." We're like, "Oh fuck." We're like, "What's up?" He's like, "Yo, where the girls at?" And I was single at the time. I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Russell's asking where the girls are at." I'm like, "I don't know, bro." He's like, "Yo, go stand back. Let the girls come in front so y'all can dance." I'm like, "Bro, we all got girlfriends." I just like, I'm not giving up my fucking
Yeah,
spot for some
what?
random chick, bro. I don't care. I'm like, "Yo, we all got girlfriends." He looks at me, he goes, "Y'all got girlfriends?" He's like, "Wow." He goes, "Russell, come here." He's like, "What's up?" He's like, "They all got girlfriends." Russell looks at all three of us. He goes, "Wow." And then he just continues to DJ. We just at the front of the stage. We're vibing.
Isn't he like 50?
Something like that.
Why does
yeah.
he want like
he's
19-year-old
married.
girls at
Yeah,
at
yeah.
on
He's
the
married
stage?
too,
Huh?
with kids.
Why would he want like 19-year-old girls like near the stage dancing?
I
think
think
it's
he
just
meant for
the
them.
look, for the image.
Oh, that's what he meant. I thought he meant for you guys.
Well, either for us, whoever. It just meant for
Oh.
like the image. He just wants like the girls at the front of the stage, right? But
All right.
so Russell, like if you know Russell, he never plays indie.
Oh yeah, I
music.
know him real well.
I'll be in.
We know him.
He'll never what?
He'll never play indie music when he's DJing. Even
Oh,
though
okay.
he's Indian, right?
Okay.
So one of my boys, he goes, he puts on his phone. He's like, "Yo, Russell, play Punjabi music." Russell's DJ Scratch. He goes, he looks at him. He's like, "You don't know." He won't. Russell's like, "Fuck no, I'm not." So he continues to play, and then me and Scratch goes, "No, I'd rather kill myself." I look at him. I'm like, "Yo, kill me too." So then me and Scratch hit it off, and him and I, we came to this side. We started talking for a bit. As we're about to leave, I'm like, yo, can I get a photo with you? He thought I meant, can I get a photo with Russell? He's like, yeah, 1 second. Calls Russell over. He's like, can you get a photo? He's like, yeah. So he brings me to the VIP. I'm waiting there, and he's like, yo, come up on stage. As soon as I go up on stage, security guard grabs me, pulls me off the stage. He's like, no one's allowed up. He's like, unless Russell calls you up himself, you cannot come. So Russell saw what happened. He moved the security guard away, pulled me up on stage himself. We chopped it up for like 5-6 minutes, and he's like, let me take the photo. So he took the photo for me, and then yeah, that was it.
Cool.
That's
it was
cool,
fucking
sorry.
sick, dude.
That's awesome.
He literally pulls me up. He's like, yo, don't worry about these fucking security guards. He said some words that I can't say right now, but he was like, fuck these guys.
They're doing their job.
He was so over security, dude. But yeah, it was dope.
Wow, that's cool. That's a cool story.
Yeah, y'all missed out.
Nope.
No.
Wow.
No, I don't need to.
I would have
Russell
rather
Peters.
been in bed. If you called me right now, you're like, yo, I can get you a picture and you can hang out with Russell Peters right now, or you can stay in bed and eat a bag of chips. I'd say I'm going to stay right in bed.
That's not saying that he's not funny.
Oh, no, he's hilarious.
He bombed on the show, let's be honest.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It wasn't great.
It
no.
He
wasn't
bombed his show.
No.
Let's be honest.
Kevin Hart was hilarious.
Oh, did you?
You went?
Yeah.
I heard he bombed too.
No, I loved it. And everyone was really good.
Oh my gosh, he was, dude. The whole lineup was.
I heard his opening act killed it, but he bombed.
No,
Damn.
I was actually crying.
Really?
And I don't really laugh that easily. I was crying, bro.
Did I tell you my Kevin Hart story? The first time I went to go see him, the first time he came, for $80 tickets, first of all, because he was just coming up, right? I think it was like 2013, 14. And I used to work at the pharmacy down by near the casino. So I'm like, if the ticket's available, because I checked with my friends and all that, they all said we want to go. A couple minutes before the show, or a couple hours before the show, they're like, yo, we're not going. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't get tickets or nothing. So I'm like, okay, there's one ticket available. This is my sign from God. If it's available after the show, after I've done work at 8, because the doors open at 9, I'm going. I don't care. It's like $7.50. One ticket becomes available. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going. I'm taking it. So then I get the ticket. I go to the show, and I'm there alone. I sit next to this elderly black couple. Man, it was the most fun I've ever had at any show ever.
Really?
Wow.
Like, they look at me like, you're here alone? I'm like, yeah. Like, oh, you're with us, son.
Oh, I love that.
It was so fucking dope, man. Honestly felt like I was there with my grandparents.
That's
it was
awesome.
so fun. So fun.
That's cool.
But yeah, solo shows. And I did solo sushi one time, too.
How was that?
Solo sushi?
Yeah.
Same as group sushi. I mean, it tasted the same. Like, people were looking at
Well,
me weird.
I wasn't talking about the food. I'm talking about how was the
I
experience.
feel like people think
It
that
was
they
not
look at you weird,
bro.
but they
It's literally
don't.
going eating anywhere.
I went out to breakfast by myself.
Yeah, it's
before.
going anywhere to eat alone. Like, it's not weird.
No, it's
People
not.
were looking at me like I was fucking crazy. But
I
I'm
feel like they weren't. I feel like you just think they were.
no, people were staring at me.
Because
Staring
if someone was out to eat by themselves, like I've seen people out to eat, I look at them once and I continue. I don't even realize.
No, it was
I
a
feel.
group. It was a group. This is by the university. So I was sitting in the booth. It
I
was
mean,
a bunch
sushi's
of
a little.
people.
Was it all you can eat sushi?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, that's the one. That one's a little weird.
You don't do all you can eat alone?
No.
I do all you can eat alone.
Sushi by yourself
I
is
did-
fine.
I did
All
it
you
one
can eat
time.
is where we draw the line.
Why?
I don't know. There's something about all you can eat that just makes it a group thing.
That's where it gets weird.
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's true. You're not gonna go to a buffet by yourself.
Why not? I'll do shit alone, bro.
Would you go to the movies by yourself?
Yes, I've done that.
Would you go
That's
to
weird.
a basketball game by yourself?
I've been to one basketball game in my life, but
Okay,
I would.
a sporting event?
Yeah.
Concert?
Yeah.
Really?
Bro,
Sick
I
would
would
do
I would
anything.
do solo shit. I swear to God, I would do anything alone.
You know what?
That's
I-
a good.
that's
That's,
actually
a good trait
impressive.
To have.
That's
yeah.
actually
if I
impressive.
want to do something and nobody else wants to do it, but I'm like, I want to do it, I'll do it.
good.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's actually very impressive. I won't lie. That's hard to do.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good for you.
Appreciate it.
Well, we can wrap up. This was a pleasure. I missed having Sick here, actually.
Yes.
I miss being here, guys. I've been holding this black dick in my hand for the fucking past hour and a half. Like,
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't get you a mount. I couldn't get you a mount to hold it
it's
for
a
you.
girthy
Sorry.
one too. Like my hands won't wrap around it fully.
I was just holding on to one of those earlier too.
You better shut.
Anyways, let's end.
You know what the title's gonna be changed to? Karlee and Josh divorced. Look at Sick. Yeah, she's getting a little more loose with her jokes. She thinks she's funny.
You're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm in
You
trouble.
can't say loose after she said she's holding a black dick, bro. Come on.
Oh,
Man. Why would you do that?
he's gonna cry.
I can't. I'm gonna cry too, Josh. I don't want to talk about this.
Makes all three of us crying this episode.
We already cried earlier.
I know he didn't though.
Fucking
Now he
Juanita.
is. Okay, anyways, let's end it.
Anyway, yeah, you can, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here permanently.
I fucking missed you guys.
All right. No, yeah, it's like, it was a pleasure. Thank you for coming on. Actually, this is,
Anytime.
we would love to have you on more. You just cost too much. So that's all.
I'm not even charging to be here.
No, I know.
paid to come here.
That's true, but Sick missed it that much, and I know you guys missed Sick, so show him some love in the comments if you made it this far. But anyway, you want to close it out? You want to close it out?
I'm gonna close it out.
Yeah.
Oh man, you sure? All right.
Yes, I'm sure.
Wow.
Yes, you go ahead.
All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching Couples in the Ring. It's been an honor to be back. It's been a pleasure to be back. I miss this so much. I miss this dearly. It's obviously a different setup, but it doesn't matter where we are, whether we're here in this room, whether we're in the old room, whether we're in
The ocean.
I was getting there, Karlee.
Oh.
Thanks. You fucked up my outro, Karlee. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next. Well, we won't see you. They'll see you next time, and I'll see you whenever I see you. Peace.